Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is another alternate card for the June 2022 paper pumpkin kit called Pick of the Crop. My last video, which card was that? Which was this one. Philomena had commented that it reminded her of the New Horizons paper. So thank you, Philomena, for the inspiration for this card. So I have taken a rich raspberry card base, and then I took a piece of the New Horizons Designer Series paper and I cut it up. I specifically wanted it to look like the ground, and this one looks like a sunset in behind. So I'm going to go ahead and flat mount this, and then we'll talk about the elements from the kit that I am pulling into this one. So we're just going to center that and press it down. So what I did is I took these lovely little market carts and I cut the top off of it, and it makes a basket. This is very similar to the alternate that's on the back here. Very, very similar. Really similar. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to use the lavender sprigs. I love these lavender sprigs. I could use them all day long. I think this is actually my last one. So I'm going to put in a basket of lavender like that. I'm going to use this greetings banner, some soft succulent ink, and the You're the Pick of the Crop stamp. So let's get that inked up, and we'll move that out of the way, and we will stamp this down like that. And there we go. So we've got You're the Pick of the Crop there. Let's close the ink pad up, because as you can see from my fingers, I've had my fingers in the ink here today. So what I am going to do is I am going to dimensionalize the basket, which is actually the roof of the market cart. And I'm going to go ahead and, where's my scissors gone? I'm going to trim the edge here, and I'm going to put a long piece of dimensional along the bottom. If you've got dimensional strip, you can do this with your dimensional strip. But I am going to I always use the edges of these anyway, and I'm going to pop this down like this. And the reason that I'm doing this is I don't actually want any of the lavender stems to push out through the bottom. So I'm going to pop a dimensional on each end of this as well. So I'm just going to take these off, move those up out of the way for now. And I want to put this down so it looks like it's on the ground, just like that. Okay, and it's really firm on there. And I'm going to dimensionalize the lavender as well, because I want this lavender to just pop. So I'm just going to make sure that when I put it in, it hits that bottom there and doesn't come out. I might actually trim a couple of these up. So let's just do this. Along the lines of, hey, let's see what happens. So that's part of the advantage of getting to see my creative process on these ones, what decisions I make as I go along. And this, I thought it would work, but it's not going to work. So I am going to pop these ones with the stems still on them in the middle, like that. So it's a little higher in the center. And then I'll put the other ones on the edges. They are going to overlap for sure, and that's okay. I think I need to, hopefully I haven't pushed this one down too far, because I need to move it over just a tad. There we go. And we can peel that one up as well. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So I'm going to move this one closer to the middle like that. So there we go. And we'll put one of the shorter ones in, and it will go further down, just so we've got that little bit of difference in depth. And we'll pop that in like that. And honestly, if I had a fifth one, I'd put it in the middle, but I am pretty sure I have used up all of them, and I have. So I am now going to go ahead and I am going to put this right along the edge of the basket like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run some Stampin' Seal across there to make sure I'm straight with the bottom of the card. And then I'm just going to put that down like that. So because I've attached it just to the basket, it's dimensionalized as well. So we can leave it like this, or we can bling it up a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this. There is some space up here, but it kind of does look a bit like a sunset. If you choose to make this card and you do something similar, you can absolutely bling it up however you like at the top. But thank you so much for watching, and we will create together again soon.